All right, guys, let's do this platform by platform analysis, starting with Dramatize Me. Now, Dramatize Me is owned by the who own a company called Ammo Marketing, I think it is, AMO, just like Ammo. And you'll see it because here, this website that's linked here it goes to them, and it's kind of bizarre because this is a kind of like a pop culture website. So they're the ones that own Dramatize Me. They own the platform Be Kind, and another one which I'll remember in a moment, and we'll tell you. Oh, Lovebuster. So they're the ones that own Lovebuster, Dramatize Me. Haven't checked out Annie Matters, what that means. Dramatize Me in Espanol, and then the other Annie Matters in Spanish, I guess, and the Celebrities, whatever that is. So they're really big on these type of platforms. Now, a lot of their videos um, are vertical. I'm sorry, horizontal, and they will put these videos on their TikTok channel. A lot of their videos are also shorter than the competitors. So this is the company that tends to do anywhere from 7 to 14 minutes, 17 minutes sometimes videos. But typically that's the range. I would say they average 13 to 14 minutes. As you could see here, there's a number of them that are 13, 14, 15 minutes. They have a lot of things about rich people stealing, cheating, lying, girls cheating, boys, husbands cheating. So they're very, very big on that genre with Dramatize Me. And Dramatize Me is not specific to love matters. That's what their Love Buster category, their whole channel is about. So this one is more about a variety of channels, a variety of dramas, even though some of them are of love matters, like wife serves husband lovers a special dish. Wife is forced to abandon disabled husband. So it does have a mix of stuff that's more related to love as well here. But this is also the one that has mom discovers her teen son has a baby, right? Or jealous girl ruins sister's wedding. Things that are outside of love tend to be put here. Now, if we go to their playlist, that tells you the most, right? Because that's where we could find out that they have a category called Kindness Matters. Kindness Matters actually has a lot of overlap to Be Kind. Maybe it helped inspire Be Kind. I'm not sure right now, but then they have Fight for Racial Justice. I have no idea what that channel is about. It has 90 videos. Cheaters Never Win, so the whole Cheater series, you can say that that's love related. Family Matters, Disability is Not a Vice. You could see that this is a channel that is kind of like a broad net for them, and it is their largest. It has 2.84 million subscribers, 803 videos, and it's really good to read the about. As we develop our about, we should consider what the abouts of these people have as well, because it could be instructive for us. In fact, I'm going to collect these abouts. So I'm going to put the abouts, and this one's about Dramatize Me. And I'm going to collect them all so that we have them as a primer for our own work. Now, when you go to their Instagram, we're going to click on this now. Hopefully, now we share this tab. For some reason, it mixes a lot of their Be Kind into this. I don't know why, but they kind of liberally mix Be Kind into Dramatize Me as well. And I feel like they might have some reason why they do this, but it's not clear to me. Maybe they're trying to build up Be Kind, because Be Kind is the smallest channel. It has like less than 200,000 followers. So I think that that's the strategy. They've been putting a lot of Be Kinds to try to build that one up. I'm not sure why they have a channel called Be Kind and why they're putting so much focus on it, but you could see that a lot of these videos have the Be Kind tag to them. Let's see when was the most recent ones that they have here, because that could tell us a lot. So this is from a day ago, and this formatting shows you that this is a horizontal that was fit into this vertical. Okay, so that's one thing. Again, this is another horizontal video that was put in vertical format, and it's a cut down from I would say that it's a cut down that leads you to see the whole story of the complete story, right? Interestingly enough, look at this. In their Instagram, it says watch the full video on our TikTok page via the pinned link in our profile. I don't know why it says that when in reality, I'm not sure that in TikTok it appears in its entirety the same way that it does on YouTube. But that's something that they do consistently. Look, they do the same thing video after video. Again, another horizontal edited for vertical for the purpose of Instagram. And they continue to put this thing about TikTok. Look at this. TikTok. Watch the video on our TikTok page. Don't know, and there's no hyperlink here. It's just showing that over and over and over again. So again, all their videos are cut down from horizontals, cut down for vertical on this. And then it does show you like the full description that would appear on YouTube as to what the story is about. So they do that for all their videos that they post. All right. Now, their headline style, we're going to use a different one for ourselves. It's more along the line of this one that says racist husband refuses a black donor, or brave homeless guy saves dog. So most likely that'll be our format, but just showing it to you here. Let's see what this one says. This one is, so this is a dramatize me. Notice how this one, so we know it's dramatize me because it says it down here. So the dramatize me have a different orange color to it. So all these other ones that don't have the be kind, they're dramatize me. Let me see. Yep, dramatize me. But it doesn't tell you to go to the TikTok channel of dramatize me. In this case, it doesn't even say where to go to see the whole story. I don't believe that the whole story appears on this Instagram, by the way. These are much longer videos that you'd have to find elsewhere. However, it says we tell stories that matters for any business inquiries, blah, blah, blah. And it does prominently show you that they're trying to build their TikTok following, which we're going to go to in a minute. Okay. Then over here, it shows you how you can go to Instagram TV or the Reels. Actually, let's see the Reels. So the Reels, same thing. It looks like the same exact thing. Let's see. Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing that appears in the other one. And then Q&A, I think this is when they do Q&As with their celebrities series. Let's see. See, that's true. Have you ever had such a friend? Oh, they do this to ask fans questions, and then they ask them to type in an answer. This is part of their fan engagement stuff. So, and perhaps not so important for us. Social media, let's see what this is about. This is ways that people can follow them on Facebook, and on other Instagram, television, etc. So this is dramatize me. Now let's go to their TikTok channel. I'm gonna have to share this tab now. So they have 2 million. They put the American flag, so you know that that's that one there, right? And here, let's pick by the latest. So this one is from when?
Waiter, no.
From January 23rd. That's the last time that they posted here. Let me make sure that that's the case. Yeah. So I've noticed some inconsistency lately from them. I'm not sure if they've been running out of ammo. No pun intended here, but
Will you marry my dad?
haven't been as active.
Oh,
Notice that there have
funny.
been a long time between that
Who proposes
and the
to
other
a
one.
woman
This is
with a
from
ring like this?
October 5th, 2024, and it's just the third video in. So there's been a drop off in posting. This one's from, oh no, this one's from 4 days ago. So maybe I have it sorted by Yeah, that's weird. Maybe I don't understand why that one's from 4 days ago, 5 days ago.
What's
Okay, pretty random. Maybe they were all pinned.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, so they've been kind of recent, but not a whole lot that are super
Jack,
recent.
Scarlett, we
So probably they're averaging about one a week, maybe two a week in terms of what they post on TikTok. Okay. Their most popular videos, of course, have got millions and millions of views, 33 million, 34 million, etc. And then their oldest video, I'm not sure how long that oldest is, but the latest one supposedly is this one, but it shows that it's January 23rd. That doesn't make sense because there's a more recent one from February. So again, look at how they liberally are kind of, I guess that they've consolidated their strategy and said, you know what, we have so many channels for English, let's just put it all under the Dramatize Me, and we'll use that as a portal to Dramatize Me, Be Kind, and some of the other ones where we have content in English. I think that summarizes their strategy. Notice that this is called Storywise. So this is yet another channel that they have as well. Okay. Look at this. See? Storywise is here, is mixed in. So this is an overview of the one that I feel is most what we are going to have. That's why I started with Dramatize Me. Now I'm going to go to Be Kind, and we will look at some of the nuances of that one. Let's see. Let's go to Be Kind, Be Kind, Be Kind. So Be Kind, again, owned by the people from Amazon, from Ammo.
How's my
So notice it
girlfriend?
has 100, they have 100, oh, let me stop, sorry. So notice they have 152,000 subscribers, lots of videos, 227. And in here is their About page. Make this world a better place. They have no other channel other than Be Kind. They're not promoting another TikTok. They're not promoting a website, nothing. They are strictly about, let me put here, about Be Kind. I'm just putting this here, okay? They are strictly about this YouTube channel. They don't have apparently an Instagram. They don't have a TikTok. I don't believe that they're even on Facebook, but I'm going to look real quick. I'm going to look real quick here. Facebook, Be Kind. Mini drama. Let me see. See, they have a channel. They might, but no. No. No, they don't have any. So, in the case of Be Kind, they are they are strictly looking at, they are strictly working on this particular channel. Maybe they're waiting for it to be bigger before they create other platforms for it. But if you look at the oldest one, the oldest videos, since it has 200 and something, it should be, the oldest one is from a year ago. So this is probably the child of Ammo, and that's why they haven't promoted more. Okay, so I'm going to get out of Be Kind, and now we're going to go to Lovebuster. Again, Lovebuster is their love focused channel. We're going to go to it. It's the second largest channel.
Okay, honey.
Again, all their videos shot vertically. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, view tab. YouTube. Okay. So this is their platform. Notice again, they have their email at the top, business at Amotech, whatever. It doesn't give you a better description, but it does say new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Movie like love is not a fantasy, it's real, and you deserve it. So I'm gonna write there about. This one does have an Instagram and does have a TikTok. So let me just write about Love Buster. I'm just writing this down so that the about page is journaled. But let's spend a little bit of time on this channel as well. So again, all their videos have these images. It is a bit transparent. So notice how the letters, they almost would color completely over the people, but they're a little bit transparent. So there's a little bit of red, but it doesn't block the entire image in the background. So notice that about their thumbnails. Okay, that's number one. Number two, let's look at their playlist. So they have playlists about saving hearts, couples troubles, family matters, rom-coms, love story essentials, love has no prejudice, I fell in love, mystic love stories, and then money versus love. So really, really well organized in terms of the categories. Not a whole lot of videos actually. This only has 313, but again, all of these are about love, and love matters. So they have a very, this one only has 3 videos, as you can see. Let's look at one that has 30 videos, 31 videos. So a lot of talk about money. Money. It's a topic that we have not really tackled too deep yet. But they let's look at one of their more recent videos, because that will tell us a lot about. Oops. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see. When was the most recent videos? So the latest was a month ago. So they haven't been posting that much. A month ago, they published 5. 2 months ago, they published 9. And then 3 months ago, they were posting as many as about 8. 4 months ago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. So they tend to average about 8 per this. But remember, this is just one of the channels that belongs to this broader company, right? So they just have, on this one alone, they have 8 per, let's say 8 per month on Love Buster. Now let's go to their Instagram. We're going to share this tab, and here they have reels, which they promote, videos. I don't know what videos are, because these are all videos, so I don't know how it's different. But let's click out of here. So I don't know how long these videos are, but it's not a very long video because of the restrictions with Instagram. However, notice how even Love Buster is promoting the TikTok page of Dramatize Me in their videos. So let's see if that's true of other ones. Let's see. Yep, all their videos are about building traffic for DramatizeMe.us on TikTok. All their videos. Okay. It's worth looking at the, yeah, all of them are doing that. All of them are about building the TikTok for Dramatize Me. Everywhere. And I think we should do this too. We should have, I think in our case, we should promote our YouTube channel. Like they were promoting TikTok here. For whatever reason, they're choosing to promote their TikTok. Maybe because they want that one to just be super big. Let me see what the channel is. I mean, it has 2 million fans. It's not shabby at all on TikTok. So for some reason, their priority is TikTok. Okay. Now let's go back to Love Buster. And now let's go to the TikTok. Oh, TikTok. They do have a TikTok official for Lovebuster. And this one has 70,000 followers. So this is probably why on Instagram, their own Instagram, they promote the TikTok of Dramatize Me rather than the Lovebuster, because Lovebuster only has 70,000 fans. But these videos don't have that many views. Let's see, the most popular one. You know, they have some that have a couple million views here and there. So not terrible. Let's find out how often they publish to TikTok. So yeah, they barely publish to TikTok. They have a lot of videos, but
This place is not for you.
here, I'm gonna show you.
So,
Look at these.
Good
Oh,
afternoon,
actually no,
mister.
this is from 21
Have you
hours
seen
ago.
my fiancée?
1 day ago. 3
Take off
days
your clothes.
ago. So they are publishing here.
This
But
laughing
when
stock
they
won't take a
promote on
single
Instagram,
step
they're
in those
kind
heels.
of pointing it all back
Oh, hello,
to-
Dad.
Hello.
the other TikTok.
Where's our...
That-
All right, let's
this
go,
one-
son.
This one they only appear to be promoting through YouTube itself,
yes.
or other devices.
Wow!
They might
That's
be doing.
wonderful.
Okay. So, yeah, they have plenty of videos that they've been posting here, cut downs. Notice that some of the videos are longer. Some of them are probably almost the entire story or an abbreviated version. In this one, they seem to use some of the trending songs, and they're putting that instead of any dialogue. So it's kind of weird. This one, so some of them are shorter, some of them are longer, 5 minutes, 1 minute, 9 minutes,
Sorry.
5-minute version.
Just this morning, I was a bride who was
Sometimes
about
they
to
break
have,
it up into part 1 and part 2. So it's
I
pretty
just want,
random how they're posting.
but this nightmare
Stuff.
was just the beginning. My name is Susan, and this is my
Married
love
before I got
story.
married. Let's see, this one's 5 minutes,
Ma'am, please remove your glasses.
and this is part 1. I bet you that this video is longer. Let's find out soon. If this one, girl wrote SOS. Let me put here, girl wrote SOS signal on her eyes. Let's just see that on YouTube for a second here. Let's go to Lovebuster. Let's see. Yeah, so this is one of their greatest hits. And
Open your
this
mouth,
one,
please.
the original story on Lovebuster for that one is 13 minutes and a half. 13 and a half minutes. So the cut up that they did was an abbreviated version of this story. Interesting to see that as well. Okay. All right. Now let's get out of the ammo related companies. Let's go to let's see, what else do we know? So their stories are shorter. They're the owners of Be Kind. Interestingly enough, I haven't seen how Dramatize Me does anything in Spanish. But let's look at Dramatize Me for Spanish. Espanol, let's see. Because I'm curious, if they're translating from English to Spanish, how does the stories appear in Spanish? Are they just longer?
¿Qué está sucediendo?
Por favor, ayúdame.
Cariño, ¿dónde estás?
So somehow these stories,
¿Qué está sucediendo?
Oye, Ustedes no.
I just wonder how these I just wonder how these stories in Spanish, which have, you know, in Spanish everything is longer, how they fit more words in the mouth of people as they're speaking, because if it originated in English, which a lot of them did, to put it into Spanish has got to be real challenging. So this is something to pay attention to, guys, is how that happens. Okay. I'm going to subscribe. I'm not going to subscribe to that. So yeah, it would be interesting to see if the same story. See, it would be good to see a story that's in English. How they appear in Spanish, how if they're longer in Spanish. I gotta imagine it's gotta be the same length as in English. Let's see this one. Which is,
Our hotel is the best in the world. At the end of the week, you will be an entirely different person.
so this is rich woman buys homeless man, right? Let's see. So I'm gonna have to duplicate this.
¿Quién quiere pasar la noche conmigo? Le pagaré
Put dramatize
$1000.
me and look for rich woman buys homeless man. Rich woman buys, let's see what rich woman buys a homeless, she buys a homeless girl in one. No, there's a rich man that buys a homeless girl. Rich girl gets reality check. Rich man, rich lady frames poor musician. Girl bought a robot to be her best friend. Girl, I don't see. Yeah, so I don't see it here. But I'm wondering, Rami, I think you need to compare a Dramatize Me in Spanish with its counterpart in English and see if they're longer. I think that's the bottom line of what we're trying to figure out. All right, let's get out of Dramatize Me. Now, let's go to Real Shorts. Real Short, sorry. So Real Short, of course, is the giant in the room. And I have noted a couple of things about them, which I want to share. Maybe this will be a quicker discussion. Again, Real Short has a major distinction, okay? Real Short sort of likes to do what I would call Marvel Universe style storytelling. They don't do quick stories. All of their stories take you into a labyrinth of an epic tale. Mostly. There are a couple that I'm seeing here that are shorter. I'm seeing some Real Shorts that are actually shorter here now that I'm seeing this carefully. But oh look, I guess I stand corrected. They have, so yeah, they're the ones that have the werewolf stuff and long stories that are hour and a half in some cases because they want to take you to the app. But it looks like they have some shorts as well, like Dramatize Me. I just hadn't noticed that. I guess we have to look at it much more carefully. And I could tell that they have some shorter ones because notice how found the homeless billionaire husband for Christmas, full movie, 17 minutes 48 seconds. And it says full movie, so it must be the full movies there. Okay, I will look into this in a new window.
Is that my son-in-law?
I will look into
Let
that
me talk to him.
separately. And for now, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not BSing that. But this is the channel that tends to do these epic ones. Now, one of the things that's notable about them is that even though they use thumbnails that are horizontally large across the whole board, and they tend to look nice, right? They shoot all their stuff is vertical. All of the real short stuff is vertical. They are made for the phone and nothing else, nothing more. Okay? So keep that in mind. They may have horizontal images, but they are definitely shooting vertical, not horizontal. See? Everything teases you horizontally, but is always vertical. Okay? All right. Now, there's a couple other things that are noteworthy about Real Short, and I'll share with you right now. So, their YouTube shorts are literally pure teasers of them. They don't really play like a whole coherent story. So the way that they cut their YouTube shorts tends to be in highlight form, or they'll show you a fun BTS scene. So they do a good job of showcasing other type of content, like what Red was talking about, that we need to do to super duper get people immersed in what we're doing. So they do a great job with teasers. They even have, for example, and we can't do this right now because we don't have enough, but they even do cut-ups that showcase the best slaps, the best kiss, the best whatever. They have, and I sent you guys something via WhatsApp of something that YouTube, that Real Short started, which is the Real Awards or something like that, basically highlighting the best of the best, because they have, of course, I think 1,200 videos. So by now they've made some of these people stars, and they can go that deep. They call them the Real Short Awards. So notice how they have it here. So they started promoting that in March. They would be doing the Real Short Awards. Now, the other thing I noticed about them is, of course, something that we talked about, that their videos all have
She's a vampire!
This watermarks with Real Short, Real Short, Real Short. That's something to pay attention to. But their videos all have that watermark.
What is your name as a group?
The Click.
They can do that because obviously they are promoting they don't want people to copy this so easily without them making those people aware that they're potentially violating copyright. So I think it's the way that they're copyright protecting their videos is by just doing that, and people don't care, so they'll just watch the videos anyway. So it doesn't seem to have an impact. And their headline style is, they'll continue to put, "I'm pregnant, let's break up," and it has like it has unique images. It's not just the letters, the words of the name of their thing. Sometimes they don't put anything except they put it in the description. "Mommy, don't cry, Daddy, sorry" movie trailer. Full cast, Real Short. Okay.
Apologize to my wife.
Notice how that's the camera.
I'm sorry, Chloe.
But interesting, because it shows you their camera equipment that they're using. Wait.
Fa 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 fa
A lot of
fa.
producers there. And then at the end they'll put this now streaming, the Billionaire Firefighter. It does tell you to subscribe, but they note that very clearly. They have that poster at the end. This should potentially be like a stylistic thing that we put at the end, like the little poster saying watch the video, the whole episode on YouTube. That is something that we can do at the end of ours. Let's put that, guys. Let's put this as let's give this the treatment, having like whatever the poster is for each edition, for each whole story at the end. Okay, at the end of these videos if we can. Just like they did here for Real Shorts. Again, you want to be the best, you learn from the best. And unfortunately, they're the best. Okay. Then let's go to their Instagram, because there's some insights about the way they treat Instagram that's interesting.
Declan, aren't you curious to know what your future...
Their Instagram. All right, here we go to their Instagram. So on their Instagram, they do a couple of things. Notice that they have promoted stories about themselves, which we should do as stories come out about us. This is good because it promotes the hype around their company. So they mix in a little bit of hype about their company together with some episodes. They cut them up. So they'll do episode cut-ups on their Instagram. Then they will do, they actually will have images sometimes. They just take images and they put them together. Notice how they're doing this. Okay. This is just talking about different couples that were part of their stories, right? The smile, meaning the guy that likes her, and the reason, the girl that he likes. And this is for El Escort que conocí en París, right? The smile, the Virgin Camp Counselor. Okay. So this is good use of still images. Let's note this because I think Real Shorts has a lot to teach us about that. Then they also have some behind the scenes stuff. So this is like some background images. So sometimes this is BTS. They'll use it to show the actors in action. Right? So that's good too, is the way that they're leveraging content that way. Look at this. Who would you choose, for the guy's looks in one particular story? Then there's another one. They actually have interviews with some of the stars. I saw one where they were both talking about a story. This couple was talking about one particular story, and there's an interviewer. Which one was it? I forgot which one it is, but maybe it's this one. Maybe look at that. This is another story about them, and them hyping up their company, right? That they were one of the fourth most influential companies of 2024, blah blah blah. And Crazy Maple Studio is the company. I wonder where this is from actually. Crazy Maple Studio, I guess, owns this. Maybe that's who it is. Interesting. I never seen who it was that owns them. But that's that. Okay. So other things that I noticed about them. No, now look at this. Best slap. Look at how they hype their own selves. The best slap nominees for their stories.
Hey! You bitch. You're the mistake.
Okay, get out of my way. Don't touch me with your filthy hands.
You think you're pregnant with Easton's child? Stick!
He was in bed.
Okay, so in case you didn't see it, because I realized. So look how they hype themselves, right? They use their Instagram to hype themselves. Yes, they break that wall and say, yeah, we're big, we're bad, we're cool, and that's why you love us. They do this again with another story that came out in Rolling Stone about them. They did this again with this other story that came out in Time. And then they have their content, right?
Declan?
The Real Shorts with the watermark. I just told you about that earlier. All of their videos have watermarks in that sense. Hold on a second.
Important message from Miami-Dade County Public Schools.
Hello, this is Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jose Lodres.
All right.
inviting you and your family to attend the Perla Tavares Hatman 2025.
Okay, don't worry about that. This is a good use of images showing different couples, the smile, why he's smiling, of course, because of her, the reason. Another guy who's smiling, the reason, of course, the girl. Another guy who's smiling, and of course, the girl, with the different names of the different stories. Notice that this story was written in English, in Spanish, apparently. El escort que conocí en París. Okay? So, that was what I was pointing out earlier. They do cut up their episodes sometimes, episode 1, 2, but I didn't notice consistency. This one appears to be entirely there, or a lot of it there, because look, it goes from episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if it continues. At least they put at least 5 episodes. I'm not sure if that's the entire series, but Rame, you should look into to see if it's the entire story or not. I don't know why it says interactive. That is a puzzle that I'm wondering why it says those are interactive, unless that's a channel that they created called Interactive.
Hey, Chloe, you look great.
It doesn't make it clear why it's called interactive. And look at their hashtags that they use. They use real short, short drama, verticals, must watch. Let's use these hashtags, guys. Let's use these hashtags as hashtags that we should learn from. Okay. But again, real short is the master, so we got to learn a lot from them. And I love the way that they use their posters at the end of their videos. They use story. Like this poster is how their videos will end. Their cut downs or whatever content they're putting there. Okay, they're really, really big about doing that. All right, so that is real short for Instagram. Now let me put this. This is about small screen, big story. This is real short. Okay. Now let's go to their Instagram their Instagram feels more organic. It's not super consistent. It kind of is random, you might even say. They'll pop in an episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then they'll throw another one where they just tease a series, and then they'll tease a story that came out about them, and they'll pin it towards the top and stuff like that. You know, they have a mix of stories and photos from the set BTS. We need to do that. We need to always be doing some photos, some BTS video, stuff like that. I think this is.
No, I think this.
There's a BTS video.
Yeah, let's. Sam's getting into it.
The end of 12 days of shooting, it's been a lot.
Transplant.
All of these, watch this series because I think all of us lost years of our lives to shoot this thing. Watch it, right?
Look, you see? You see at the end, Mommy, don't cry, Daddy is sorry. See, that's holiday series. This is released only 2 days ago, although I think it has not. I guess it's streaming now. It says that it's streaming now, even though it's the holiday. It's a very holiday feeling story. Although, yeah, it looks like it's a holiday story. I see a Christmas story, a Christmas tree there. But these people are just mad producing content. Okay. All right. So, the Linktree. Their Linktree shows you stories about them. It takes you to TikTok, but it also shows you stories from the New York Times that were written about them, etc. So they're very, very aggressive. They're always promoting their app on iOS and Android, and they want you to download it. Okay, so that's real short for you. All right, now let's go to, they do, yeah. Oh, by the way, they call their thing Real Talk. They do something called Real Talk. That's where they do their interviews with some of the actors. So it's called REEL Talk, and that's how they promote their actors, and they put some videos of the actors. All right, that's that. Be Kind, I told you all about that. And what else? And then Dramatize Me, I told you already all about them. And then Anwar. Let's go to Anwar, my buddy Anwar. So Anwar has all his videos. Let's go to, sorry, I'm gonna go here. So Anwar has gobs of followers. And I think he just owns Anwar, by the way. So Anwar Jabawi. Okay, here we go. So Anwar has a very robust YouTube Shorts. He puts all his shorts on YouTube Shorts. They're mostly short, no pun intended. But he has not been uploading anything to the site for months, other than the YouTube Shorts. Let me show you. So the last one that he posted was 5 months ago. So he's not very active on YouTube. And on YouTube, he does have a number of horizontal, but it seems to be a period where he was shooting horizontal and he was posting here. But now that he's shooting almost entirely in vertical, or just except for certain select movies that are longer, he is not posting to this channel other than on YouTube Shorts. So keep that in mind. Now Anwar has a ton of links. Okay, so he has the channels. Listen to this. This is interesting. First of all, he has a company called Shots Studio Family, and I think that Shots Studio represents Awkward Puppets, Delaney Glazer, Hannah Stocking, Juan Pauzurita. These are huge names. Lele Pons, Rudy Mancuso. These are all collaborators, partners, maybe of Shot Studio channel. He's so big, of course, that his name is one word in most every other place. But he doesn't really have a description for himself. He's just that big. He doesn't need headlines on his images. He's that big, that important. People will see anything that shows his face because he's that iconic. So that's what's notable about Anwar. Okay, am I saying his name right? Anwar, yeah. All right, so this is interesting because his YouTube is linking to other collaborators of sorts. We could consider doing that in the future as well, by the way. Now let's go to his Instagram. His Instagram account is very much the same videos that he has on Facebook and the same videos that he have on TikTok. Okay, how do I know? Because I've already looked at that, so I'm saving us time. Again, he has millions of views almost for every freaking video. This one has almost 100 million views. Ridiculous. But he is entirely sold out to vertical and to short videos at that. Okay, so look at this. Boom. He takes a trend that he sees on TikTok and then he jokes about it and he does his version, and his version goes wrong. This is interesting. So this is a trend that's on TikTok, and in his, he took a video that was legit from TikTok, and then he makes up his version, and he does this a lot. I've noticed that he'll take video that somebody posted on TikTok or something like this, and then he'll create his version. Look at this. Now he's going to do his version. Cheetos. and he gets a bunch of cholas to come out and fight over it. There's great audio on this, by the way. But this is how he imitates TikTok's trends. So you could call one of the things that he does imitating TikTok trends, and it's something to pay attention to because those are the things that go viral, right? So that is the story on Anwar. All right, we'll follow him because we like him that much. All right, now let's go to this is a very productive overview, even though it's a pain to create. Let's go to Darman Studios. Let's go to Darman. So Darman, we're learning from all of these players. So Darman Studios, this guy has everything he shoots is horizontal. Okay, so that's number one. He has a certain style for creating very captivating, very clear images, right? We've talked about the headline style, how he uses about 8 to 10 words, and then has the not the forward slash, but the stick, and then it says Darman Studio, which we're doing for Minivela. And he is always promoting his other channels. He's got multiple channels. Sorry. Read more. Here we go. Oh. Sorry. Here we go. All right. So this guy has different stories. He has a bunch of channels. So he's got Darman Bonus. I guess there's compilation, bonus compilations. Compilations is a big thing, which we can't do right now, but we will do in the future. I mean, he's just got, I don't even know how many ways editors can slice and dice him. I'm sure he's just giving it to editors and saying, do this, do that, go in Spanish, go in English, do this. But he's got a lot of channels. Let's look at some of his playlists. So look at this. He's got gobs of playlists. Sometimes though his playlists don't have many more than 1 or 2 videos. Sometimes they have 61, some of them have 5. So that's a good lesson there. But notice that these videos, oops.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic.
Right, for example, let's see this, and this says anxiety and depression, right? They're different. They're not the same one. It's just like how we treat our La Mala Suegra, okay? So he does that a lot. He does one-off stories like crazy, okay? His videos tend to be the length, I think, of what we are talking about. Let's prove that. World's Strictest Schools. He's got a series of 25. No, his videos are longer. They're 20, 25 minutes, 30, 15, 12, 19. So his videos probably average about 16 to 18 minutes. He's got some longer ones. He's got a 40-minute one, but that's one thing to note. Let's see. He's got, look, for some channels, he only has one video. Kids with no money created Nike, right? Now here's a YouTube success stories. This one has 2 hours, 27 minutes, 17 minutes, 37 minutes, 17 minutes. So he's got a wide variety of different types of topics. I don't even understand all his topics because some of them just seem disjointed. But hey, he's Darman. He can get away with it. He can get away with it. Look at this one, broke to millionaires. So going from broke to being millionaires, stories. And all these type of stories have millions and millions of views. They average from 21 minutes. There's one that's 3 hours. This guy's mass producer. Homeless man's life is changed. Look at this one. I don't even know how. Girl gets back at rich cheating fiance. So this is freaking epic. 3 hours and 13 minutes. I'm sure this guy cannot even keep up with all the videos being produced by his studio. It would be impossible. Here's Thanksgiving. Here's Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, he's got 18 minutes, an hour and a half, 20 minutes, tons and tons of videos. We don't want to be Darman right now, but it's good to know this about him. Now, and he has Espanol store content as well. Worth reaching out to him, by the way. Worth reaching out to him for a partnership. Rame, note this. Note this. Worth reaching out to Darman for a potential collaboration or partnership. Now let's see what his links are. All right, so of course he's got merch. He's really big on LinkedIn. He's got an app. This guy has everything. Let's look at him on TikTok. See how he promotes content there. So on TikTok, obviously everything he does is freaking gold. So he's got views after views after views. But you know, his videos, remember, he shot these videos horizontally. These are all horizontal videos.
I wish
You can't.
I am.
Mikey! Did you eat the entire box of Lucky Charms? I hate texting. I can never tell what people are trying to say.
Oh my gosh. Look at what he texted me. You're not like the other girls. You're different.
I didn't read it like that.
Who does he even think he is?
Whoa!
So he appeals to to very young people, very, very young people, a lot.
Happy
But notice
birthday
how
to me.
Did you know it was Dad's birthday?
No.
I cannot wait to see what you guys have planned for me.
So we forgot it was Dad's birthday?
Yeah, we said we'd plan it this year.
Alright, so you can take your blindfold off now, Dad. Okay. We thought maybe we could do it all together. Yard work. Guys, this is so cool.
So it would be great to cross-reference some of these stories with the horizontal video, but
Oh my goodness, I love this question. I think. Oh my goodness, I love.
notice how they're using TikTok sounds, right? Because look, this is coming from TikTok. They'll use TikTok sounds and marry it. Pay attention to this. This is a big one. Sometimes they're mining TikTok. They're saying, oh, this thought, this reaction from, in this case, Elsie Silver is trending. Let's apply it to something we're doing and have somebody react to it. And it's like, oh my God, look at what he says. It's just 5 seconds.
I think.
5 seconds. Guys, 5 seconds. Okay? And it's helping promote a series.
I love this question. I think.
Right? 5 seconds. So sometimes it's just a matter on TikTok of seeing what's trending, trying to be funny, and applying it to a promo or a few images or whatever, just to build the hype around the platform. This is a big point that I'm mentioning here on social media. There's a lot of nuggets on this video, guys. So I'm sorry. Oh, you're not seeing it. You were not seeing it. So I'm sorry. Here we go.
Love this question. Oh my goodness, I love this question. I think. Oh my goodness, I love this question.
On TikTok, what I was saying is, I'm wondering if these videos, if they fully match, but I did want to say that he is editing from
Bro, don't give your money to...
It's not very obvious because this looks like it was shot horizontally.
Hey, stop.
So does this.
May I?
So does this.
I wish.
So does this.
You can't.
Interesting.
I am always...
Mikey! Did
I'm
you eat
wondering
the
if
entire...
this is content that's even on the regular Darman video YouTube channel.
I hate texting.
Because
I can
look,
never tell what people
it
are
looks
trying
like
to say.
it's shot vertically.
Whoa! I wish you never... Michael Miller. Mikey!
We gotta do something about his grades.
Let's do good cop, bad cop.
Honey, your father is really upset about... Look, it's that actress...
So again, they found a song that was trending on TikTok. In this case, Imazy France. And they applied it to a moment when you're on the same page and there's no need to fight. I think that might just be a random thing. I think that's Darman, actually. It's Darman. So he was promoting himself there in that one. Him and his wife, probably.
Want a Coca-Cola?
So,
Oh my gosh, I love
and this is 25 seconds.
Coca-Cola.
If you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Callie and Coca-Cola got married.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad.
Many years later,
So it's funny how they use, look at this brand integration, guys. Let's show this to Alex.
they'd even raise a family. They would grow old together. And eventually...
Darman,
Yeah.
are you really making a video about a girl marrying a can of Coca-Cola? I think Darman is running out of ideas.
Want a Coca-Cola?
Oh my gosh, I love Coca-Cola.
If you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Callie and Coca-Cola got married.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad.
Many years later, they'd even raise a family. They would grow old together. And eventually...
Darman,
Yeah.
are you really making a video about a girl marrying a can of Coca-Cola? I think Darman is running out of ideas.
Want a Coca-Cola?
So you see,
Oh my...
I think this is a brand integration, but it's definitely very organic to Darman, and the fact that he just comes up with all sorts of crazy ideas and he just throws it all out there. So apparently Darman
And this is our
at the point
grocery
where he
store
can just
set.
have all sorts of craziness, but he's got such a big following that it doesn't matter, right? Let's keep looking.
Hey, son, I brought you some Gatorade.
This is on Gatorade. Son obsessed with Prime. This is about Prime.
You mean Amazon Prime? Since when did kids trade Gatorade for Prime? This was the bomb back in my day.
Guess what? Just got a whole bunch of Prime from the store.
Oh, Prime Water. Yes.
Ugh! Ugh! Look at this bozo drinking Gatorade. We got Prime, boys! We got Prime! We got Prime, boys! We got Prime! We got blue raspberry. Dad, what are you doing?
They're empty.
I'm gonna refill them with water and sell them later. Ugh.
Hey, son.
I used to have trouble talking to my younger patients. Fortunately, the x-ray reveals a compound fracture.
I don't understand.
I want to address a recent incident that happened at Darman Studios. We hired this famous TikToker to direct a video, and unfortunately, things just didn't work out.
She's a homeless wardrobe. Homeless wardrobe. Let me see this. Yo!
Her methods were just completely unorthodox. Nerd.
What? Who are you?
A nerd.
Satter. A nerd. Satter.
A nerd.
I need you to just do better, because you're really sucking.
Overall, I just feel like she doesn't understand what we do at Darman Studios.
Loser becomes rich. Bully becomes poor. Have you seen a Darman video?
We wish Haley nothing but the best, but we're not going to be working with her anymore. I've been at Darman Studios. We hired this famous TikToker to direct.
See? So the whole concept of TikTokers being hired to direct, to produce, that's a big storyline that he does, and was a big storyline that we're going to adapt for the Latinos, okay? But interesting how this guy does these type of videos too, and again, it's sort of like what Red was saying. This is about being organic, being fun, being behind the scenes, being very approachable. That makes it interesting for us.
Man, bullying isn't like in the movies. Nothing gets past anybody these days. Hey, nerd, give me your money.
If you're broke, just say it.
Did you say anything?
I'd be pretty upset too if I was broke.
Here, why don't you get yourself a soda pop?
Brokey.
Nerds used to be the easiest target. Now they're all like woke or whatever.
You read?
Loser.
You wouldn't understand. You can't read.
I can't do read. I can read a lot more better than you.
Oh yeah? Read this book.
Oh no, I can't read this. How did this nerd know my deepest insecurities? I can't read. I struggle reading, okay?
Struggle at everything.
Shut up.
So it looks like their TikTok channel actually has a lot of other random stuff that are not necessarily stories. Interesting. It's not the stories. it looks like it's other fun BTS. Let's see, that's
If
true.
you don't have a permit, I'm calling the police.
Karen, it's just a lemonade stand. I wonder why she's like that. Maybe she hit her head as a kid.
Welcome home, baby Karen. Oh, dear.
Maybe she's possessed.
I want to speak to your manager.
Maybe she's had too much gamma radiation.
Don't make me angry. The police are almost here.
Kinda feel bad.
No hard feelings, Karen.
Or maybe she's just a bad person.
If you don't have a permit, I'm calling the police.
So it seems like it's really comedically focused in this Dharman TikTok channel. It's not their stories. It doesn't appear to be their stories. An interesting approach. I'm surprised about it, but an interesting approach nonetheless. All right, now let's go to Instagram and see how Dharman functions there. Maybe it's the same approach. So Dharman, okay. Here, he is very personal. So Dharman Studio, this is him. This is just him and his life. Very, very much him, his life, his wife, his family. So he's really, really focused on his app, his website. TikTok is humorous, and YouTube is where he lives. So this is Dharman's approach. This is Dharman's approach. Very interesting. You see? Here he's promoting one. Not sure why he's doing that, but for the most part, he does it when he does promote a video here, and they have a lot of views. It's in between a lot of our personal stuff. So this is where Dharman goes personal a lot. You see? Personal a lot, but now look at this. It's kind of, look at this diamond, right? So one video, yes, personal, one, you know, promoting this video, this whole story.
I'm so sorry, Bree.
Are you trying to be funny, Jordan?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to throw it in the trash.
Really? Alright then, let me help you throw it in the trash.
See how long this video is.
Since you are trash, Jordan.
Nice one. Yeah.
You have to be so mean.
You know, it must be so embarrassing having to clean floors between classes because your mom is so poor.
Hey! Don't talk about my mom. And besides, you shouldn't judge someone until you walk in their shoes.
I'll talk about whoever I want to talk about. Jordan the janitor.
Jordan the janitor. That's so good.
And besides, why would I want to walk into your nasty shoes? He smells. Let's go.
Yeah. Ew.
Sniper Wolf? She's gonna be at her school today. Yeah. You didn't know? She's coming after school with Psycho Mantis. Yo! I heard Sniper Wolf just got here.
Let's go inside and look. That was a close one.
Thanks again for doing this meet and greet. Sorry, I didn't think it'd get this crazy.
Oh, it's totally fine. Wait, isn't that
Jordan? What are you doing, Triss's age?
Janitor? I picked up a job to help my mom with rent. I know, it's so embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, like I used to work at a store folding clothes. There's no shame in hard work.
I wish that was true. There's this girl, Bree. She just humiliated me in front of all the school.
You're joking.
Bree? Someone should call her parents.
Oh no, I think they're coming.
this way before they see you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Hey, have you seen Sam or Snipe Wolf?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Oh. Whoops. I missed.
Can you leave me alone? I'm just trying to get my work done.
Oh, he's just trying to get his work done. Now I feel bad. Here, I'll help you.
Wow. Thanks, Bree.
Clean this, Jordan the janitor. That's so good.
Why would you do that?
What's the big deal? It's your job to clean, isn't it?
How would you feel if I did that to you?
I wouldn't know. My mom's rich, so I'll never have to work a day in my life. Unlike your mom.
Have fun cleaning this up, loser.
Pretty long
Hey,
episode.
Jordan. Come quick. The toilet's clogged.
Oh, I'm actually off the clock.
Aw. Alright, I'll tell you what. You make like $6 an hour? Here's 50 cents for some of your time. Now go clean the toilet, Jordan the janitor.
You know what, Bree? I used to be a bully too. You see,
Look, there's Sniper Wolf. I accidentally knocked over your water bucket.
You better clean this up.
Bree Elizabeth Johnson.
Mom? What are you doing here?
I heard how you've been treating Jordan. How could you act like that?
What? Heard from who?
Respectable!
Hey, friends. Let's go outside so we can hang out. Come on.
Oh, you can go too, honey.
Sorry.
So is it true how you've been treating Jordan?
she spilled all this water on the floor.
What? Quiet. What's the big deal? He's just a janitor.
How would you like it if somebody treated you that way? You should never judge someone until you have walked in their shoes.
You're joking, right? We have money. Okay, I would never be a janitor. That's gross.
There is no shame in hard work. You know what? That's the problem. You have never done hard work a day in your life. That's gonna change.
What are you talking about?
You, my dear, are going to be a janitor, so you know how it feels. And you can start by cleaning up this mess you made.
What? No, Mom, there's no way I'm gonna do that.
You don't have a choice. It's either that, or you are grounded the entire summer. Come on, Jordan. Let's go hang out with Sniper Wolf.
Oh, this is so dumb.
Bree can't believe what just happened. The next day, Bree has to clean the floors in between classes. One of the students comes and throws their garbage at her, laughing and calling her names. Bree is so embarrassed. During lunch, while Bree is picking up the trash, another student dumps their entire tray on the floor. All the kids laugh and stare. Bree gets completely humiliated. And after school, while Bree is mopping the floor, one of her classmates comes and dumps the entire bucket of water for her to clean up. The whole school can't stop laughing. Bree's so embarrassed and finally understands what she made Jordan feel like. And then one day, Bree happens to see Jordan.
Here you go. 186. I know it's not much, but I hope it helps.
Oh, honey, I am so proud of you. This is gonna help more than you'll ever know.
Mom, can you give me a Coke sip? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Here, I'll help you.
Please don't hit me with that.
Hit you with it? Why would I do that?
I don't know. Because of how I treated you. Look, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. I never should have judged you before walking in your shoes. Never knew how hurtful it was to be made fun of. Can you please forgive me?
Of course. Come on, I'll help you finish.
Hey Dhar fam, please remember that we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. And when you share my content, you're helping to change lives too. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Interesting that he has the credits, he just had the phone number, and he puts all the credits at the end of these verticals. Look at how he does that. But he put the phone number and an email for how to contact him. And he also tells you, hey, these videos that you passed along, they may be a benefit and a blessing or a encouragement for others. Interesting that he does that. Okay, so learned a little bit about Dhar there. Now, let's see Dhar on. Are we full? Are we done with Dhar? I think we're done with Dhar. Make sure. And now let's look at Pocket FM and Short TV, and we're done. So, let's see, Pocket FM. I believe Pocket FM has a very straight up approach. Let's start with their YouTube channel. Important to note about Pocket FM is obviously everything about them is leading you to their audio, right? So their channel apparently is called Pocket FM Universe.
Please.
And they shoot their videos horizontally, but I'll tell you a few things about them. I know a lot about them. They love series. They're big on series. Almost entirely everything they do is series related. Why? Because the series are what bring you into listening to the epic, AI generated audio with photographs and or partial AI video that they produce. So, but they tend to launch their series most of the time. They'll launch it with an introductory video, which can be from 9 minutes to 22 minutes, for example.
Edgar,
Called,
a woman in my position gives little credence to rumors.
okay, so they'll invest in launching a series like this. And then from that point forward, if you want to hear the rest of the story, you got to go to the Pocket FM and buy the coins and all that crap. So they invest in the initial videos of these series for the most part, right? And then from that point forward, From that point forward, what is going on here? Let's see here. Well, let me go back to. It froze up for some reason. Pocket FM. Let's go to Pocket FM. So Pocket FM, they call it Pocket FM Universe.
Hundreds of single ladies lined up to marry me, but I chose the one. No, not her. Yes, her. Her face is cursed with scars they say will kill anyone who looks upon it.
I'm just, for a second here, I am just getting their about page. Noting it here. Okay. So yeah, so they launch your videos so that they hook you into the full series. Notice how their playlists are really their full series names, like Insta Millionaire. They have Insta Empire. They have a variety of those. Unraveling Son-in-Law. This Insta Millionaire seems to be a very famous one. My Vampire System. Started off, by the way, not as an animated series. It just became that. God Eye by Pocket, if I don't know what that is. Married to the Dragon Kings. And then Unraveling the Son-in-Law. Let's look at this one. 3 videos. All short. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Very short. These are from 6 months ago. And they're 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, and 5.5 minutes. Look at part 3. Which is
Dining in Emirates business class? Did I say business class? I meant premium economy.
Oh, Natalia. What's wrong? You angry again?
Notice how they're putting Pocket FM #1 audio series platform. Always reminding you that they're audio.
That's the voice from a...
We'll talk again soon.
Listen to the full audio series.
The days ahead are going to be far from...
Look at their videos in, right? Look at their videos in. Watch.
In the local area, also having strong connections to the family.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. We'll talk again soon. It looks like the days ahead are going to be far from peaceful.
Hi, Fraser here. And if you're wondering what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.
Yeah, there is no more episodes that are in the playlist. You got to go to install it and watch it that way on the Pocket FM app. So that's how they deal with that. Let's go back to...
So the topic about which I've been asked to speak.
So let's see what other links they promote here. So watch full episodes. You got to go... Basically, you got to download the app. They do have a website, but they don't do much of the website. However, let's look at it for instruction on how we should design our website. So accept all cookies. Their website is all about getting coins, buying coins, listening to the thing. There's nothing here except promotion of the main of these, of what people say about them, and also check out their series. They're handpicked gems. So these are the most famous ones: Saving Nora, My Vampire System, and Instant Millionaire. Those are the top ones. And look at this: The Return, 550 million. Saving Nora, 520 million. These are real numbers. Crazy. Okay. So their website is only about that. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. So this is their website. Sorry. Look how they handpick their gems. And then they get this from their listeners. They put here promoting what their listeners say. But there's nothing to their website. It's basically promoting go buy more coins, so you can see it on the mobile here on the mobile app. And then listen now, so you can go straight into the mobile app. They want you to be on the app. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Pocket FM. And we will now look at their Instagram. They call them dramas, so the word drama is very recent. So look at how they are organized. Okay. In their case, they're not very engaging on this platform. They have 240K followers, not much, but again, they don't do anything. They're all about download the Pocket. Oops, sorry. Here's their Instagram. They're all about downloading the Pocket FM app. That's what they're about. Okay. Start. Oops, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Fudge. Alright, so don't know what this is. Let me see what this is. Pocket FM app again. Their channels here: Saving Nora, Insta Empire, promoting to jump right into Insta Saving Nora, giving you a taste of their best series. But all of these are, not very high engagement, frankly. Not much to be learned about them here. Let's see this in Saving Nora.
What's up?
Nora, listen carefully. You need to be cautious. Justin's gone into overdrive. He's appointing several investigators to track down Doctor.
So this Saving Nora has been around for a while, but it looks like they reposted it a couple days ago. And let's see.
He found a baby, thrown away like trash. But something changed in him that day. Years passed. He would protect this child. He would give him the love he never had. He became a father.
I married another woman after my wife died.
Okay, so Pocket FM, not much to write home about here, but just good to note how they operate. Let's go back to YouTube, Pocket FM, so we can see YouTube, TikTok. See what their TikTok looks like. So on YouTube, they have how many followers? How many do they have? They have 78,000, 79,000 followers. Not much. But let's see what their playlists look like. Yeah, we saw that. Their shorts, how do they do the shorts? Similar to what they do on Instagram. Because when they do these videos, they do them horizontally, by the way. However, there's some here that are kind of contradicting me here. So maybe there's just a tighter shot.
It had been over 2 years since he had...
You mentioned that your company was $4 million.
Determinate.
You've been so generous to me and Lily.
It looks like it's
the least I can do. Sorry, I was doing the dishes earlier.
So they must be shooting in 4K, but then doing tighter shots for these.
$8 billion. Sorry, I was doing the dishes.
Just was wondering to see most popular on the YouTube Shorts. None that it goes above 177,000 followers. Again, they're all about the app. Let's go. Oh, they're not apparently on TikTok. Let's see if that's true. TikTok.
Gan, wè mè prezent wè mi le vate a la. Mè prezent konen mwa ko ba jan.
Let's see. Pocket FM, are they here? This might be it. This is their fantasy channel. Here they have some teasers.
If you try to leave again before the claiming ceremony, I'll make sure.
So
This is my-
not much of a following here. Not much of a following here. 2,600 followers for a humongous company. So nothing to learn from them really on TikTok, except learning about them, that they're not very strong on TikTok. As the verdict on Pocket FM.
This apprentice, I think.
A lot of the stuff that they do here is very, very ultra short. You know, so. All right, that's Pocket FM. Now we finally go to our final one, which is Short TV, or I think it's Short TV. So Short TV. Short TV, here we go. Short TV is...
No need to worry. She's perfectly healthy.
They, again, like real shorts, they shoot everything horizontal, or everything vertical, but they tease it with horizontal thumbnails. Okay? Very much like, I think this must be owned by Real Shorts, because let's see here. Shortamax doesn't, so it's drama related. It's not necessarily about love, but of course love is a big topic of drama. So it's a mixed bag of sort of like us, sort of like has love and passion and fights, but I think they push the envelope a little bit more than others, a little bit more sensual. My stripper husband is an alpha. Look at that. Lots of billionaire stories. You know, their image, look at the way their thumbnails are. It has like 3 thumbnails from the actual thing. And notice that it's 3 thumbnails of a vertical, like of the best vertical images of each series. So that's what's notable about theirs, is that it's 3 vertical images.
No need to worry.
See? 3 images from the verticals that they shot out of their thumbnails, because they're all verticals. Okay? However, their biggest account is actually this one, Shortmax app. I don't know why this one's different. Shortmax app. I don't understand the difference. Let's see why this one is different. So, don't know why this is different. Let's see here. No. So, this is not organized by... It's not organized by playlists at all. That's unusual. I've not seen this. This has a lot of Chinese ones. So this one clearly has a lot of, I think it has a lot of Chinese. Yeah, it has Chinese. And then they started doing non-Chinese, but it has a lot of Chinese sprinkled into this. Yeah, a lot of Chinese. Boss, don't chicken out on the divorce. Some of these headlines are clearly not from here. So, also noteworthy, a lot of these stories are short. They really are not epic like Real Short or Pocket FM. So their motto is not related to an app, apparently. Let's see here. Download, yeah, it is available in the app, but I'm not sure if we have to pay for the app. And they leverage Facebook. They leverage Facebook, and they leverage Instagram. Let's see what they do on Instagram. Okay, hardly any followers, 504. So let's not even spend time on that. And then TikTok, let's see what they do on TikTok. On TikTok, they have 325,000. It seems that they run all the episodes. Would be good to follow this one. Rami, follow this one from 1 to 10. And actually, let's see. Let's just see what
Dear,
10 does.
Miss Harrington's
Let's see what it
identity.
Lucas and I are holding you back.
Let's see.
Don't worry. I promised John I would take care of you and Lucas.
Who's John? Dear, Miss.
Oh, so the ending is not here. So this tells me that they're trying to get you to the app. So a lot of things are sequential. This one is extremely sequential. And it seems that they'll show you 10 episodes. So they tend to show you 10 episodes. And then they won't show you the rest. Let's see. Let's see what happens at the end of this 10th episode.
Smash in the Phoenix house.
Oh yeah. So download. Oh, here we go. Download Short Max app. It's now streaming on Short Max. Unlock more episodes of the app. Synopsis. So it gives you a synopsis of the story. And there we go. So you have to see the conclusion. It gives you a lot, but they don't give you the conclusions, similar to real shorts. However, they do a lot of sequential stuff. Let's see. These are all in 1 minute.
I just want to know
45
where you were.
seconds. Actually, let's just look through all of them. So this one is 1 minute. This one is
Alex, advise my
1 minute 15.
Okay.
45 seconds.
Promote what?
1 minute 22 seconds. 47 seconds. 37 seconds. So they cut at the point of like action, action, action. So very, very tight cutting. Interestingly enough, this one says paid partnership. I don't know why it says paid partnership. Maybe because they're getting promoted heavily and part of a paid partnership.
Alex, I wanted to.
But I think it's interesting that they have cut their cut downs are very similar to what we've talked about ours, potentially being as a standard, which is cut down for the action. Don't worry if it's 45 seconds, if it's 35 seconds, if it's a minute and 23 seconds between each episode's most top line moments. But that's what we can do. So I think that's been helpful to see it here. But they're strictly about 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. So tells you a lot about the length of these stories. And then on YouTube, let's see. Again, one more time to see how long we get on Short Max. Short Max. These are not really Short Max. This is not the real Short Max. It's the real.
No need to worry.
They're much longer. So it looks like. Look at this. You see, this has episode 1 through 20 is there. 1 through 20, 1 through 20. So a lot of these show 1 through 20. That doesn't mean that the whole thing is there. Okay, when it shows 1 through 20. So they break up a lot of their episodes. They don't put it on in their entirety. Okay? Although in some cases, we'll find out now. Look, this is 25 minutes.
By the way, are you on? This time?
Get out of my face.
Priscilla, don't think just because you showed up, forget everything you've done. It's not over.
Dan, what are you talking about?
This is my birthday.
You think I came here to celebrate your birthday? Where even are you?
Priscilla, you may be Dan's maid, but he's never looked down on you. Don't be a bitch on his birthday.
How dare you try to hurt Kimberly?
Yeah, so they don't put the whole episode here. They're definitely pushing you toward the app. They're definitely pushing you toward the app. So, let's see. Playlist that they had here. What playlist do they have? that might be interesting for us. So a lot of them are focused on, they're very, very big on the big story. They're also not like us, where we have a mix of longer series or one-off stories. These people are all about a very long story, a much longer story than, so they'll give you enough here to hook you, but then they want you in the app, but then in the app you're seeing a video. Whereas in Real Shorts, it's the same, similar thing. And then on Pocket FM, it leads you from a video to audio and endless storytelling that never stops, thanks to the power of AI. So I think that is it. These people have a lot of videos, 596. And let's see how the shorts, let's see if there's anything to do in the shorts. So in the shorts, I guess they capture.
How dare you? After warming up your way in the Smith family, you dare to hit me?
Terrible, I love it.
No, you will be happy. Go to hell!
What's going on there? Why would Maria stab me?
Have you come to your senses, Hayden? I can live with you forgetting me. But how could you forget what Maria did?
The English is atrocious, which is wonderful.
At least you get to blissfully forget all of it. But what about me?
Layla.
Hayden, I won't care for you anymore.
Layla.
So it's a snippet of a short max video, and then it says to be continued and trying to hook you to see the rest. So nothing very spectacular there, but all these things are worth paying attention to and learning from. And I think that summarizes everything, guys. This is an in-depth dive. I hope you guys have taken great notes. I am going to stop this video now. By the way, we could have done Saruma. I hope we do Saruma. We have to see Saruma. And there's somebody else that we're missing. Oh, Keen and Pearl and Pio. We need to see those two, but I'm not going to do it today. That'll be for part 2. So this is part 1. Analysis of competitors, tricks, tips, and applications for us. You can see this in hopefully in a faster speed.